satisfied heart cannot carry the presence of God. When it comes to God, there's no such thing as like sort of, I want to say contentment, but it's a different kind of contentment. There's no such thing as being satisfied. Like, oh God, I knew you yesterday and that's enough for me. When it comes to God, there has to be consistent hunger, a hunger and a depth to want to know more, to grow more, to increase in love and volume and intensity. A hungry heart becomes the dwelling place of God. God is looking for people who are hungry for him. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. He is looking for those who are hungry for him. He is everywhere. God is omnipresent. He's not scarce, but then his manifest presence is very selective to those who pursue, who chase after him, who want to be with him. He comes where he is desired, not only where he is discussed. And sometimes we can gather and just discuss God. People can gather and theorize about God and his ways and have debates about God, have conversations about God. But even in the conversations, there is no true desire. Sometimes in our churches, we can gather and talk about God. We can open the Bible and have Bible study, listen to a message, but there's no true desire. Desire is what pulls on God. So when we are hungry for God, it is a way of us admitting that nothing else is able to satisfy us. Our only satisfaction comes from God and God alone. He is the only one that can satisfy us fully. When hunger rises in us, prayer stops being forced, worship stops being mechanical, scripture stops being merely information. Because when we read the Bible and the Bible is just information, the Bible is just words. Okay, yes, you understand the Greek meaning, you understand the Hebrew meaning, but has it become real to you? Has it become alive to you? When hunger rises, scripture stops just being information. Scripture really becomes revelation. Scripture almost becomes a person, because scripture is a person. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And hunger is what brings that to us. Hunger starts to transform our duty into delight. So yes, when you're starting out in the faith, there are some things you will do out of duty. You have to build a discipline to be with God. You have to build that muscle of studying the scriptures, praying and seeking him and studying through his word. But hunger is what turns duty into delight. And so when you now go to pray, seek the Lord, it's not from a place of, I'm going to be bored when I do this, or I'm angry to do this, but it's going to be from a place of joy, because hunger is in place. Hunger turns duty into delight. So we've got to ask ourselves today, when was the last time that God interrupted us? When was the last time you said it was okay for God to stop you in your tracks? When was the last time you were happy to be interrupted by God? And God said, hey, I want you to set this down. Don't go for that meeting. Don't go for that hair appointment, because I just want to talk to you. I want to pray with you. I want you to spend time with me. God says, hey, don't go for that concert, because I really just want to be with you. When was the last time we just allowed God to interrupt our schedule so that we can commune with him, we can dine with him? And if that hasn't happened to you in a while, just consider opening up to the Lord in that capacity, that the Lord can interrupt your life.